Hello friends, welcome to a new video. In this video, I'm going to discuss about how to check any particular key or any particular value is present in a particular hash map or not. Okay, and also I will discuss how to get the value if you know the key, right? So, and also I will check if any particular hash map is empty or not, or how to delete all the elements in a hash map and make the size 0 of a hash map. So means basically in this video I'm going to discuss about containsKey, containsValue, and isEmpty and clear method, and also I'll discuss about get method. Okay, so I think it's totally clear. So now let's get started. This is our hash map. Okay, and this is the element we have, right? So basically here I am creating the hash map, and here I am adding some elements in a hash map. Okay, this is the keys. Okay, and these are the values, right? So when you are creating the hash map, at first you have to keep the key field data type, and then you have to keep the values field data type, right? So I have already discussed in my previous video that how to create a hash map or how to insert the element in a hash map, so you can definitely watch that video. So in this I will start with like how to check any particular key is present in a hash map or not. For that we have containsKey method. This containsKey method will give you always boolean value if that particular key is present in a hash map. In that case this containsKey method will give you true, otherwise it method will give you false. Okay, so let's see this in practically. This out HM.containsKey. Okay, and then you have to specify some key. Okay, and here your key data type is string type. It means that you have to keep the key in string type. Like suppose I am giving B. Okay, so as you can see, this P is already present and your value is 2, right? So if you run it, then you can see this method will give you true, obviously, because this key is already present. Suppose I am checking this method with G, and obviously G is not present. So if you just run it, then you can see it will give you false, right? So as simple as that. So next let's see, our next method is containsValue. Obviously same like containsKey, but containsValue is used to check any particular value is present in a particular hash map or not, right? So let's see this method also in practically. HM.containsValue. Okay, and we have to specify some value. Like these are the values we have, right? 1 2 3 4. So I am taking this method with 3, and obviously 3 is present. So if you just run it, then you can see it will give you true. But let's try this method with a number that is not present in this hash map, like 12. Obviously 12 is not present, right? So if you just run it, then you can see it will give you false. Okay, so I think these two methods are totally clear to you. So now let's see how to get the value if you know the key. To do that, we have another method. The method is get method. Okay, so sys out, and then you have to write hm.get. Okay, and then you have to specify the key, and here key is a string type, means you have to give some string type data. Suppose here I am giving A. Okay, so now if you run it, then you can see it will give you the value with corresponding with this key. Suppose here I am giving any value that is not present in this hash map, means obviously AB key is not present in this hash map. Then let's see what it will give you. Then it will give you null. Okay, so basically this get method will give you null if that particular key is not present in your hash map. Okay, but you know what, in a hash map you can have null values also. Means if you want to add null value, then you can obviously you can do that. Like I am adding AB. Okay, and your value is null, and you know this is possible. In your hash map you can have multiple null values. Even in hash map you can have one null key also. This is also possible if you just give null comma null. Okay, this is also possible. If you are adding another value for null key, then you can see that suppose I am adding 34. So now you know what it will do? It will just overwrite the previous null key value. Okay, suppose here I am getting the null key value, it will give you 34. As you know, you are using put method. Okay, every time for same key, if you are adding different value, it will just overwrite the previous value, right? So that's why when you are adding just different value for same key field, it is just overriding the previous value. What we have, the previous value is null. So now this null will override by 34. Okay, because you are adding the different value for same key, it will just override the previous value, right? So I think it's clear. For here I am using for that particular key field I have manually assigned null. Okay, but here I am using another key value like pg. As you can see, pg is not present in our HashMap. If you just run it, it will give you null. Actually, pg is not present in our HashMap, that's why we are getting null. Okay, so now in the same way, if I mention here a b, then in same case you can also get null. Okay, but you are getting the null value for two different case. Okay, this thing you have to remember. Okay, important concept we have learned from this video. First thing is that HashMap can have multiple null values and HashMap can have only one null key. So when we are getting the null value, it not means that for that particular key field is not present in our HashMap. It may possible that for that particular key field someone manually put the null in the value field. So yeah, that's two key points that you have to remember. Okay, so next two methods are very easy. First method is isEmpty. So as name suggests, isEmpty method is used to check any particular HashMap is empty or not. So isEmpty. So obviously the HashMap is not empty. What is the size of the HashMap? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you are not considering this one because when you are adding the same key field, it will just override the previous value. Okay, it means that you have only 6 elements. Okay, means the size is 6, means your HashMap is not empty, right? If you just run it, then you can see it will give you false. But if you want to clear your HashMap, means if you want to make the HashMap size 0, in that case you can use HM.clear method. Okay, so obviously you cannot print anything for clear method. If you now just check this with isEmpty, then you can see now it will give you true. Okay, so if you just run it, as you can see, now it is giving you true because you have cleared all the elements, right? And at first when you are checking isEmpty, then your HashMap size was okay. Let me just print the size also. HM size. Okay, so if you run it, then you can see it will give you 6. Okay, and now after clearing all the HashMap, you have nothing in your HashMap. Means now your HashMap size is 0. So now when you are checking, it is giving you true because now your HashMap size is 0, means I don't have any element. So obviously your HashMap is totally empty. So isEmpty method will give you true. Okay, method is used to check any particular HashMap is empty or not. If the particular HashMap is totally empty, then this method will give you true. Otherwise, this method will give you false. Okay, so we can make the HashMap size 0 if you just use clear method. Clear method means you are removing all the elements in a HashMap. Okay, I think these all methods are clear to you. So yeah, that's all for this video. I hope this video is helpful for you. If you have any doubts, you can definitely ask me in the comment section. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.